Good to see you this morning. I want to thank all of you for coming. Just a rule of thumb, if you ever see this sign, something good has had to be behind that. So we wanted to bring you some good news this morning and also point out that the Horizon project, you want to turn that off? I don't think it's working. All right. The Horizon project is bigger than just economics, but economics is a big part of that picture. And Nancy Burns, the chairman of the Horizon Steering Committee, is here with us this morning. And before you leave, be sure you check in with her. She has something to hand you. But again, thanks for coming this morning. We look forward to a little bit of good news here at the middle of December. So with that, I'm going to shut up and let Mayor Kerry Jr. tell you what's about to unfold. Mayor?
Thank you, Brad. Before I actually start on the announcement for this morning, I would like to recognize some of our elected officials that are here. I think we've got the majority of the city council if we need to vote. Gage Graham is here. Thank you for being here. Scott Shanks, as well as Mayor Mayberry, are here from the city. And I thought I saw Emmett Sherrill slip in, Crab Orchard City Mayor. Appreciate you all for being here, as well as a lot of our other partners around the region and things we do. This morning we're here to announce the expansion of a local business and industry that is vitally important to our development efforts as we remain focused on what is important to us, which is to keep those companies already here in Cumberland County and help them grow and expand as we work to attract new business and industry for our community. While we continue to recruit new industry in the future, we will also continue to forge and maintain strong relationships with our local business and industry as they are vitally important to our community. I would like to thank, well, let me give you a little information about them first. The Kerry Corporation, which is more commonly known in our area as Hickory Specialties, originally started in this community in 1972. They are currently beginning an expansion that's going to be over a $13 million investment into the community, with over 18,000 square foot of addition to their existing facility and some new jobs for Cumberland County. So I would like to thank the Kerry Corporation for their confidence in our community and their decision to expand their operations right here in Cumberland County. Freddie, I'll introduce you now. This is Freddie Conley. He's the manager of Kerry Corporation.
I'm definitely out of my room this morning. I'm used to being at work at 5:30 and looking at production numbers, not standing in front of the crowd. A little bit about Kerry. Kerry's an unknown plant or unknown company. They have 51 plants in the U.S. They're a huge organization worldwide. Our corporate office in Beloit, Wisconsin. Our main office is in Tel Aviv, Ireland. So we're a world-renowned plant. But locally, what we do is produce liquid smoke. And over the past 10 years or so, Kerry's expanded about every year if possible. Sort of been a small expansion here, there, infrastructure, things of that nature. But recently we acquired our competitor, and this is a huge company out of Wisconsin known as Red Arrow Products. And with that, we're looking at synergies between there's 4 liquid smoke plants in the U.S. and we're looking for synergies. And with the expansion, what we're doing is moving production to Crossville. We can make it cheaper, more consistent with labor. You know, it's you guys that deal with plants and employees. It's getting harder and harder to find good employees and people that stay with you. But you know, we have a good tenure at our site. We have employees that's been there for over 40 years. Average tenure is probably 20 years. The facility was built, like Mayor Kerry said, in 1972. We ran as Hickory Specialties for many years. In 1991, we was acquired by Bob Evans Farms. We did business at Bob Evans Farms, but our legal name is still Hickory Specialties. about 2001 was acquired by Kerry, and since that day we ran under the Master Taste name for a while. And Master Taste was an umbrella under Kerry as a cost savings event. Kerry brought it all under one structure. They built a $40 million Kerry Center in Beloit, Wisconsin, and brought all the corporate level people to Wisconsin. They were spread out all over the U.S. And at that point we became Kerry. And so that being said, you know, last 16 years, 15 years, we've been operating as Kerry. We are in the meats division of Kerry. So, you know, we're doing a $13 million expansion. We're adding about, you know, 18,000 square foot on the facility. We're bringing in new equipment. Technology's changed over the past 20, 30, 40 years. The furnaces we produce the liquid wood now is outdated. So we are bringing in new technology. The calciner we're looking to bring in is about a $2 million piece of equipment. State of the art, pretty much runs itself. Now it's still a real manual process. So we are looking to update the current equipment we have in-house. We're going to add 10,000 square foot onto our current warehouse, and also tank farm. So tank farm is where we store the liquid at. We currently have roughly 100 tanks, all of them under roof at this point. So we're going to add about another 20 tanks from 30,000 to 10,000 gallon capacity. So looking to add about 10 new jobs, which don't sound like a lot of jobs, but we currently run the plant with about 36 people. That's 36 plant workers and about 14 admin people, so 50 total. So we're going to add 10 more on top of that. And currently the facility is about 50,000 square foot, so this put us somewhere around 70,000 square foot. So, it's been a pleasure working with Brad with the chamber, and you know, he's put us on the utilities. You know, what we met with the Middle Tennessee Gas, and found out we signed up for restricted time, we can save up 50% off our gas bill. So that was a huge deal for us. So we spend roughly about $25,000 a month on natural gas, and by signing up to take voluntary days down throughout the year, we cut that in half. So that was a huge thing for us, for Middle Tennessee Gas. And you know, the future's bright. Kerry's investing. The synergies is great. The resources are here. We make a food product derived from sawdust, which is pretty unique in the industry. You know, we maintain the highest of standards. We're SQF certified. We're ISO 14001 certified, and you know, going strong. Not planning to looking back at all at this point. So that's really all I have. Do you guys have questions or comments?
Can you give us some information about the 10 employees you're planning to hire?
Okay. We are looking to bring in, you know, a process engineer, 3 supervisors, and roughly 7 plant employees. So I'm an advocate to hire locally. You know, I deal with people in Wisconsin all day long, and they want to. We have recruiters that hire these other level people, but I push back daily. You know, I want to hire people from Tennessee Tech, Crossville area, Pittsville area, so I'm real strong about that. Anything else? Okay. Thank you.
Well, I'm just happy to hear that about this expansion from Kerry. If you think back, this will be the 3rd expansion we've had in the last couple of years on local industry that's here. Stone Peak is going to be over 1 million square feet under roof. Colinks has added 200 jobs. Colinks is their expansion in Kerry. And I was learning about the Kerry Corporation, about how big of a conglomerate that they are. It tells me that the big part of their business is crumbs. Breadcrumbs. They have Japanese breadcrumbs and American breadcrumbs, pharmaceuticals and all kinds of things. And if they learn of what we're working on as a community to work with workforce development and community development, maybe they may look at our community for more expansion down the road. Of course, this plant's not in the city of Crossville, but that's okay. We're all in this together, whether it's Crossville or Cumberland County. And I'm just thankful that they have made this commitment and have faith in our community to move forward. And thank you very much.
Okay, are there any other questions? Expansion of local industry is very important to us. And so beginning here, and we've already had a number of calls over the course of the last year, but we can't actually go out and call on companies and ask them to come here. We don't talk to people who are already here and invite them to take advantage of what incentives are in place. As a matter of fact, this morning was timed because of a very important vote that will occur in this room tonight when the County Commission takes up the issue of a pilot for Kerry to do this expansion. So I will make the commitment here and carry it out next year that we'll go out and talk to every industry in all of Cumberland County and make the same comments here that we want you to expand and grow in Cumberland County. Let's start right there. And we've got our partners here from Tech and others. We'll make this happen. So with that, are there any other questions, comments? None? Thank you. Appreciate your time.